Three, two, one. What's going on, everybody? We are back. 5 questions with ABJ. We are going to be doing the first ever TBI, Truth Behind Illusion, 5 questions with ABJ. So we did this before, full disclosure, and someone writes shitty questions. I don't want to say who. I don't want to point any elbows, but someone...
I could retort.
No, we had some questions. We did a test run. We both felt like it wasn't where it needed to be. So we reworked the questions, and we're recording a part 2. For you, this is part 1. Maybe we'll put the other one out as a bonus so you guys can check it out and maybe see how it was. But we changed it up a little bit. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's get straight into it. I am here with today...
Lilly from Witchcrafts by Lilly.
Who cares?
From
anyway,
Witchcrafts by Lilly.
Yeah,
We're doing some cross
some dumb
brand promotion here.
Yeah. My shirts are cooler. And actually, I took that photo. That's a whole nother story.
That is a whole nother story.
What is the topic in this realm that interests you the most? In the world of paranormal, physical, metaphysical, spooky stuff.
That you can be a pagan and still believe in Jesus.
This is what we're doing?
Oh, come on!
This is what we're doing? All right. We're a pagan that believes in Jesus.
Listen.
That doesn't make sense.
Excuse me, you're the non-believer.
All right, whatever.
Should I convince you?
Do you believe that there's truth in this topic, and why?
Okay, so my thing is, I am pagan. I was born and raised Catholic. Whatever, things happen. But I believe as a true pagan meaning believing of multiple gods, polytheism, and all of that, I believe that Jesus Christ lived and died on this earth. But I also believe that other people lived and died on this earth, and they could all be praised.
A lot of people lived and died on this earth.
Yeah, I think Jesus is real, and I believe in his story, as crazy as it may seem, Virgin Mary and all. But I think that he wasn't the only God that was here.
Okay. How did you find out about this topic?
So, like I said, I was very involved. Well, I don't think I actually said this. I was born and raised Catholic, but I was very involved in the church. I had a very spiritual family. Being Hispanic, we were Roman Catholic, and I was...
Wait, you're Hispanic?
Here we go. I was actually a altar server for a while, and then I was a lector for a while, and I was very involved in the church throughout high school and everything. I got married, and then I got married through the Justice of the Peace while I was in the military, and then came up and had kids, moved up here, had kids, and the priest told me that I couldn't get my kids baptized because we didn't get married through the church, and it was like just sham after sham, exactly. Money. And I was like, this isn't for me. And I kind of started researching other religions. And I kind of just decided that there were different parts of different religions that I liked and different deities and things that they stood for that I connected with. And I was like, you know what? I'm my own person, and I can believe in multiple things. And just because they aren't all exactly like, they might clash in some ideas, a lot of ideals, the ideals themselves of what different religions are founded upon, those are what I believe in, and those are what I stick with, are my morals. And so whether it's Jesus or Freya or Odin or Morrigan or any of them, I believe in all of them. So that's, yeah.
Is there anything about this topic that you think is far-fetched?
About religion, I think that organization is crazy in it. I think that as far as like paganism and bringing in, I think a thing that I wanted to say before that I didn't was being pagan doesn't mean that you're a witch. Just because you're a pagan doesn't mean like witchcraft is a thing. But I do believe in witchcraft, and a lot of people don't. A lot of people think that that's far-fetched, but I think that there is truth in everything. I think that you can find the truth in all of it.
What would you say to a non-believer about this topic?
I would say that if you believe, okay, so I'm going to go with strictly off of people in the Christian faith, because they're mostly who are the non-believers in what I talk about and what I believe in. And what I would say to them is, I think that it's very ignorant to believe that only one God exists. And although ignorance is bliss, that doesn't mean that other truth doesn't exist, and go find the truth for yourself. Like, if that's truly what you believe in, that there's only one God, go you. But I would challenge them to go do some more research and look into like, why is it that the first commandment in the Bible is there is no other God but me? Well, why would we even say that if there weren't other gods to be up for comparison?
Because Loki is God.
Is a god, yes.
He's the God.
A god, yes.
No, Loki is the God that we worship Christianity right now.
Oh, well, fair, yes. You're talking about a whole other conspiracy theory, but yes.
That's an episode.
We're writing that one down. For sure.
It's post Ragnarok, and Loki is the last remaining god.
And he's just under a whole other guise to get people to follow him and follow him blindly.
Anyway, all right. Well, that'll do it for our 5 questions with ABJ. Truth Behind Illusion. Make sure you go and you support that podcast. It's coming out very, very soon. This will air before the podcast does, so it'll kind of be like an interlude to what to expect. But we're going to be going on location to a lot of local places and spooky things. We're going to be talking about topics that may be paranormal, supernatural, cryptid, maybe some metaphysical, maybe some religion. It's going to be a little bit of everything. Anything that there could be some truth behind the illusion. What you perceive,
mystery.
what you perceive may not always be real, or maybe it is. Who knows? Conspiracy theories, the whole nine. It's gonna be a lot of fun. If you guys have any ideas or topics you want to hear on the episode, comment them below. And we're really excited for you guys to see it. We have a brand new logo for the podcast, co-made by us. She made it, and then I kind of tweaked it, and then we met in the middle. It's gonna be a fun project.
Like these questions.
Like these questions. She started. I go, I think you're off to something good. Now let me spin my little ABJ on it, and then we're here.
A little spice.
A little salt of the earth here. But that's going to do it. Stick around after the credits. You know the deal. There's a little bonus question, and I think you're going to really like it. And I think these bonus questions for these new 5 questions of ABJs have been really, really fun.
Absolutely.
So stick around. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
We're back. Bonus question. Also, huge shout out to the music by Billy Trey, the Converse kid. Makes some cool little things. His little voice. Oh,
I love his voice.
So good. Make sure you go support him as well. But the bonus question is, tell me about a time that you had something unexplainable happen to you.
Okay, so this actually involves my youngest daughter. But when I was pregnant with my second daughter, and my house wasn't ready. We were buying the house next door to my in-laws. So we were staying with my in-laws that summer, waiting for like we had already bought the house, but it needed paint and needed things fixed up and whatever. And we started staying in her attic. So I literally had a bed for myself and my husband to sit in and a playpen at the end of the bed. And I went up one day with the baby and I put her in the playpen to go to sleep. And I'm like literally about to pop, like 2 weeks away from giving birth to my youngest daughter. And I walk upstairs and I go to turn the light on, and the light, literally all 3 of the light bulbs in the light fixture just explode. Just boom, explode, surge of power. I don't know. I start screaming. My husband and like my brother-in-law come running up the stairs, and when they get the light on, my daughter had only three scratches right across her cheek. To this day, I won't go in that attic. I mean, I'm not really invited there anymore, but like after that happened, I was like, no, she's not going in the attic. I'm not going in the attic. I don't care how much sage we use in this house. It's not happening. It scared the bejesus out of me.
I'm not here to disprove anything, but I think that's faulty wiring and glass.
Okay, so but no, so here's the thing. I was at the bottom of the stairs, like going up the stairs. So the light fixed, like the thingy, the switch was like halfway up the banister. Like you had to like go up like 3 stairs and then turn on the light. And it was over, like the light fixture was over the banister. So literally I'm barely going up the stairs. We didn't even make it to the top. And the lights went out. Like the lights, none of the glass hit us. They all just exploded.
So here's what happened. The demon was sitting up there in the attic, and he's like, listen, this is going to be fucking hilarious.
So much fun.
Whoever comes up here, as soon as they hit that switch, I'm going to pop these 3 lights, run down, and scratch the fuck out of them.
But why did they scratch the baby and not me?
They didn't know you had the baby, and you were holding it, and you were probably you probably used the baby as a shield. I don't know, but that's a little taste of what to expect when we do this show. It's going to be the believer and the open-minded skeptic. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
The other thing I wanted to say as well is I think there's going to be a lot of fun asking people these bonus questions and hearing their stories, because I think that's going to be a lot of fun.
Sure.
But yeah, we're pumped. Wait till you guys check it out. Go grab some merchandise and support Truth Behind Illusion and support the podcast. And you can also join and be a member of the channel here as well. And maybe we'll find some cool ways to give you guys some bonus content. So we'll see you soon. We're out of here. Truth Behind Illusion. Actually, before we get out of here, where can people find and support you?
You can find me at Witchcrafts by Lilly on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. It's Witchcrafts by Lilly 13, and on X it is Craft Witch Lilly. Also, of course, YouTube. I have my own little channel over there where I do some different little style of podcasts or content rather. It's not a podcast, but I do some stuff there too.
All right. We'll see you guys later. It's late. It's night, and I got work in the morning, and I have to edit this and upload things. So we'll bye.
Bye.